Hey, this is Getting Real with Hillary, and this is my second video of the day. This is the one that I thought I would record and instead recorded about how to speak to a bitchy person on my last one. So, what I wanted to talk about was how to make mischief. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So, I'll give you a real example. So, at my mom's, there is a caregiver. So there's my mom, the caregiver, and then my sister who had gotten the caregiver and who likes to um, be in charge. Let's put it that way. Now, I saw over the weekend how I can get my sister crazy. And there's an evil part of me that was really enjoying it. So what happened was, wait, I'm taking a sip while I think about whether I should actually say this stuff. Okay, so I'll just say what happened. So my mother was in the car with the caregiver, and she said she was like in Westchester, and I was like, and then I thought the caregiver said, "Why are you telling her that?" So it was a little mysterious. So I told my sister, who got like, and she's calling and figuring out where they were. Well, it turns out they didn't go to Westchester. They went all the way to Long Island. So my sister trying to call and everything. And then they did come back and they were in a good mood. And I realized, you know what? Who cares? Who cares where they went? It's not really a big deal. But I could see that. And so I told my sister, you know what? I don't think it's a big deal. So she kept saying, did you find out anything? And I haven't told her that they went, that they went to Long Island. Um, so, and I don't know why. But does it really matter? No. Now, if you're a person who always thinks people are screwing you or whatever, then it's a big deal because you're going to try to figure out how they're getting you, right? That's what it seems. So, so I saw that I made trouble and that I really didn't need to, but I kind of had fun doing it. So I'm admitting that I'm a little bit evil. Now, the other night when the caregiver was upset with my mother and venting and really upset, I saw that I could have told my sister and gotten her all fucked up again. But I remember that when you repeat what someone else has said to someone else, now, if this is going to get confusing, but let's say A is talking about B. A is talking about, wait, A is telling, okay, this is going to get, okay. A is telling B about C, okay? So A is complaining to B about C. Just venting, right? If B goes to C and says, whoa, you should have heard what A said, that's going to get C mad at A. A's going to be pissed at B. It's just going to create a problem. So what I've learned is don't repeat what people have said about them because they're just venting. They don't mean it. It's just in a moment. It's just, 1 minute in time. They're venting. It doesn't mean they don't like them. It doesn't mean anything. But if you repeat it, you will cause a fight. My boss um, used to tell me what one of my agents would say about me, but you can't tell her. And I'd be like, what? I can't say anything. So now I just hate her, and I'm not allowed to say anything, and I can't ask her like what the f. So sorry, I gotta plug this in. We're moving without spilling the coffee. Sorry, it's a little bit too far. I got all sorts of food here. This is the wrong one. Oh. All right. Well, I'm not re-recording, so you're gonna have to deal. Gonna have to deal with my unpreparedness. See, I'm just being human. Anyway, I'm in my office. See those? We're not gonna say what they are because I don't want you to know. I don't want to get in trouble with corporate. Okay. So I'm not doing anything wrong. I pay for this office. It's just that nobody else is here because of Corona. So I'm using it. So don't tell anyone. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, so when my boss told me what this woman was saying and complaining about me, I was just like, I hated her. Oh, but don't say anything to her. So I realized how messed up it was. And I asked, and I talked to his boss. I said, I don't know what to do about this, but it's really impacting my ability to work. And he said, talk to him, tell him not to do that. This is his boss. So I did. I said, please don't repeat what someone says about me because it messes me up. And I told the girl, if you have a complaint about me, please tell me. Don't tell him, my boss, because it messes him up and he yells at me. So that really did solve the problem. But I could just see that by him repeating it, it messed me up. So that's my lesson for the day. If you have a complaint about somebody, not a complaint, well, if you want to talk about how it affects you, this is how I feel. I don't, sorry, I'm moving my grapes because they're blocking. They're bugging me. Okay. See, we're just cleaning, cleaning things up a little while I talk. And this is my second video of the day. I think I'm going to have to do 10 today. I'm so wired up. Okay. So, so let's say someone does something. Like this morning I woke up all in a mess because I thought something was going to happen with my friend by now and it didn't, and my brain was just going la la la. And so from like 3 to 5 I was up just stewing about it. So I actually put on this, again, I'm off topic, but it might be helpful. There's this Headspace, and the Headspace video for not sleeping literally says falling back to sleep. And what it says is if you were woken up by an argument in your head, so you're inside your head is an argument, which it was, you're stupid, you believe them. I didn't think it would take this long. Well, it is, and you're an idiot. And so I'm having an argument in my head and not sleeping. This meditation actually helps you get out of your head, focus on something else. And I actually finally fell asleep after 2 hours. But the point was, I brought it up to my friend and I just said, look, this is what I was doing. I'm not blaming you. It just makes me feel like I don't think I can handle this. I don't, da 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 da. And I said it. And then 20 minutes later, he called me back and he goes, well, I don't like that you're not sleeping about this. This is what I'm doing about it. And he told me all the things, and this is all I can do. And I was like, okay, I just wanted to make a suggestion. Obviously it didn't work, but that's what I was thinking. So, but I went to him. I didn't go to someone else complaining. We talked about it, and now it's fine. He said what he had to say. I said what I had to say. He wasn't blaming me. He said, I'm very patient, but this is the timeline, especially with Corona or whatever. So, point is, go to the person that can do something about it. If you want to tell someone else, just say you're venting. Please don't repeat it. It's not to go back to the other person. And as in my case with my sister, I did not tell her this time that the caregiver was complaining because she didn't need to know. She was venting. It helped me. It helped her. And after that, we were good. So when you repeat the complaint to someone else, it's almost like now they have to do something about it when there's nothing to do. It was fine. You know what I mean? It kind of keeps it alive. It would have kept that incident alive. She would have had to deal with it. She would have had to talk to my mother, la la la. So now it's just put to bed. We can all move forward. So hopefully that is helpful. It certainly is to me to work it through. And I'm about to sneeze. My gosh, this is filled with things, this episode. So anyway, gettingrealwithhillary.com. 2 days left for the contest. Go there and enter if you want to win a half hour with Planning Genie. I'm working with my social media expert, and let's see where we go from here. So have a great day. Okay? And get real and speak up, but speak to the right person. Bye.